Welcome to Exam Fox. Who wrote the story The Best Christmas Present in the World? The Best Christmas Present in the World was written by Michael Morpurgo.
From where did the narrator buy the roll-top desk? The narrator bought the roll-top desk from a junk shop. What was inside the secret drawer of the desk? A small tin box containing an old letter. Who wrote the letter and to whom? The letter was written by Captain Jim McPherson to his wife, Connie. The date the letter was written. The letter was penned on December 26, 1914, the day after Christmas. What unusual event happened on Christmas Day 1914 on the battlefield? British and German soldiers stopped fighting and celebrated Christmas together. How did the soldiers celebrate Christmas in the battlefield? Shared food. Soldiers from opposing sides exchanged rations and homemade treats. Carol singing. They joined voices in festive carols, echoing across the trenches. Shared drinks. Beverages like beer and schnapps were shared in a spirit of camaraderie. Football match. An impromptu football game was played in the no man's land between the trenches. What was the condition of Mrs. McPherson's house when the narrator went there? The house had been burnt down in a fire. Where was Mrs. McPherson living when the narrator found her? She was living in a nursing home. Why the letter was the best Christmas present. Rekindling memories. The letter brought back cherished memories of her husband, Captain Jim McPherson. Overwhelming joy. It filled her with immense joy, making her feel connected to him once more. Describe the condition of the roll-top desk when the narrator found it. The desk was found in a state of disrepair, exhibiting several signs of damage. Old and worn. It was antique, showing its age through general wear and tear. Broken parts. Several pieces were broken or missing, making it unstable. Fire damage. There were distinct burn marks, suggesting it had been partly damaged by fire. Water damage. Water had also caused damage, leaving stains and warping the wood. Despite its poor condition, the narrator bought it with the intention to restore it. What did Captain Jim write about the football match on Christmas Day? He wrote that both British and German soldiers joined together to play a football match. Although the Germans won, the real victory was friendship and peace. Why was the Christmas celebration of 1914 considered extraordinary? Cessation of hostilities. Enemies laid down their weapons, pausing the ongoing conflict. Unlikely encounters. Soldiers from opposing sides met each other in the battlefield. Exchange of goodwill. They exchanged greetings and small tokens, acknowledging their shared humanity. Peaceful celebration. Amidst war, they celebrated Christmas together peacefully. How did the narrator feel after reading the letter? Profoundly moved. The narrator was deeply touched by the letter's heartfelt message of love and peace, resonating with its emotional depth. Sense of responsibility. Recognizing the immense value of the letter, he felt a strong obligation to return it to its rightful owner, Mrs. McPherson. How did the narrator finally locate Mrs. McPherson? Finding a burnt house. The narrator first went to Mrs. McPherson's house, only to find it completely burnt down. Inquiring with neighbors. Neighbors informed him that Mrs. McPherson was now living in a nursing home. Meeting her at the nursing home. Following their lead, he eventually found and met her at the nursing home. Why did Mrs. McPherson mistake the narrator for her husband? Mrs. McPherson's advanced age, fragility, and deep emotional state contributed to her mistaking the narrator for her long-lost husband, Jim. Her fragile state. Being old, weak, and lonely, her perception was affected by her longing and isolation. The letter's return. Receiving the letter after so many years was an overwhelming event for her. Believing he'd returned. In her emotional state, she genuinely believed her beloved husband had finally come back to her, fulfilling a long-held hope.
Why was the letter so precious to Mrs. McPherson? Last connection. The letter was her final tangible link to her beloved husband, Jim. Symbol of enduring love. It embodied their profound love and her unwavering faith. A cherished memory. The letter held the happiest memories of her life, bringing solace and joy. What message about war does the story give us? War's harsh reality. War inevitably leads to destruction and separation, tearing apart lives and societies. Humanity's enduring light. Even amidst conflict, the profound values of peace, love, and shared humanity can emerge and shine through.
How is the title, "The Best Christmas Present in the World," justified? Brought immense happiness, the letter filled Connie with overwhelming joy, connecting her to a precious moment of her life. Ignited a flicker of hope. It offered a renewed sense of hope and purpose, making her feel her husband was with her again. Revived cherished memories. The letter was a tangible link to her beloved husband, bringing back fond recollections of their shared past.
What is the central theme of the story? Enduring love and bonding. The story emphasizes the unbreakable bond of love and deep human connection, as seen in Connie's devotion to Jim and the narrator's compassion. Peace amidst conflict. It highlights how even in the midst of war, peace and understanding can emerge, bringing opposing sides together, even among enemies. The spirit of Christmas. The narrative demonstrates the powerful spirit of Christmas, capable of fostering unity and transcending differences, even among enemies.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel, ExamFox.